What are the biggest challenges that you're seeing people in the space of urban development and sustainability and trying to make cities smarter? What are the biggest challenges that you're seeing this community face?
Well, I think although they may not recognize it, the biggest challenge is that there's a lot of stuff, inventions, ideas, creations, policies, and practices already out there in the world that have solved problems that lots of cities are seeking to solve themselves, but don't know it. And the thing that my window on the world is that there's a gigantic market of exchange going on between and among cities, which you might call a kind of a shadow market of exchange, in which cities, because they know they have to pull up their socks just to hold position these days, they're more competitive than they used to be, are going and finding a solution somewhere else because their terms of office as political leaders are far too short to allow them to invent something during their term of office to reach that solution. So going out and seeing something that's already been invented and opening up that world, facilitating it, and making it happen more often, I think is the biggest challenge.
So what are some of the things that you've seen come to the table as possible solutions to this? I mean, a lot of the talks that I sat in on were focused around open data and trying to make it so that departments within cities aren't so siloed.
Right. Well, I think the solutions aren't so much just the widgets or the handling open data or public-private partnerships or any of the kinds of infrastructure that's usually talked about in meetings of the minds, but rather creating a social network of confidentiality, of confidence, not of confidentiality, but of confidence, in which city leaders, not just the public sector, on the contrary, in a minor role, the public sector, but the private sector and civil society also can talk to each other in a way that it elicits trust, that builds on trust, and that creates an environment in which they can be innovative and adopt solutions. The solutions are out there, or the solutions can be not easily found, but found. But one of the big obstacles is, you put it in terms of silos, that's part of the problem, but it's not just within the city, it's also between city officials, city departments, and their environment, by which I mean the private sector and civil society, university people, grassroots neighborhood groups. All of those would have to take part, to be engaged, to validate something that's new, and to clear a path so that it gets implemented quickly.